say your name, your age, and if you like school or not.
My name's Simon, I'm 12, and I don't hate it, but I don't like it.
My name is Zach, I'm 12, I hate school.
Hate? Okay.
My name's Jana, I'm 14, and I like school.
My name's Yazia, I'm 12, and I like school.
My name's Aina, I'm 12 and I like school.
I'm Nora, I am 13 and I don't mind school.
I'm Maya, I'm 12, and I don't mind school right now. It's not right. I'm Lauren, I'm 12, and I don't like school.
Sure.
I'm Rachel, I'm 13 and I like school.
I'm Alina, I'm 12 and school's alright.
What are you like?
I'm Dylan, I'm 12, I hate school.
I'm Shana, I'm 12 and school's okay.
Fair enough. I've been supporting. So I'll start from when I was in primary school. In primary school, I was like a few of you. I didn't really like school. School wasn't really for me. In fact, I actually got kicked out of a couple of schools in primary school. And the reason was interesting actually. It was for fighting. But it was I think when you say fighting, you don't think of the reason why I was fighting. And I was fighting the bullies. I thought I was like a Power Ranger, like a superhero. I used to fight bullies, but stand up for the kids that couldn't stand up for themselves. So, but then in school, my favorite subject back in primary school, I think, was English. Which I don't think many kids really like English, because you have to write a lot of stuff. Any of you like English? Yes? Okay, cool. So from that, just based on primary school, what do you think I do now? Any guesses? Yeah? Footballer, okay. Basketball. That's close. Rugby, okay.
Poet?
Poet?
Something who really is.
Okay. Author. Yeah?
You like defend people and help them.
Okay. So some good guesses. We're getting closer. So I'll give you a clue at the moment. I'm in university, so I'm 19. I moved to secondary school now. In secondary school, I did not get kicked out anymore. I was better behaved. I emphasized the word better. So I wasn't great still, but better. But I focused a lot on getting good grades. So I started to do subjects which I thought were really boring at the start of school. And I was like, let me give it a chance. And it actually got kind of interesting. So one of them was, let's say, RE, religious education. Any of you like RE? Have you done it yet?
Yeah.
You like RE? So back in like year 7 and year 8, I thought RE was a waste of time. I used it as like, break time. That was my RE time. But in year 9, I started taking it more seriously. So I realized I was good at English, and RE was just like writing, right? So if I could just keep writing, then I'd do that in RE as well. Yes. Are the names of any universities? Yeah. So that's the best university in the country, and somehow I was able to end up there. So like I said, if I tell my primary school teachers that the kid that got kicked out ended up at Oxford studying law, you would have guessed that. But so that's where I'm at now, and it's definitely hard. Imagine how hard you work now. Imagine
For the public or improvement for the police, we can argue that, can't we? And for the young people here these days, what we've got is that Judge, you spoke about recording. These days it's called body cam.
Yeah.
Exactly. Which when I do my training with you guys, I always say that is your bill and end, that is your Bible, that is your everything. So
There are people who do family court, there are magistrates, there are tribunal judges. I think in our tribunals, we've got about 2,000 judges with tobacco with a funny flavour. He didn't know, as a matter of fact, that he had smoked cannabis. He thought he had, and the police relied upon that. So that's a good case of somebody thinking they've committed an offence, but actually they probably haven't. Yeah.
How many different types of
Went to the Reading Pop Festival and said that he had smoked some cannabis at the Reading Pop for the offence. Okay? The way it works in this country is that you don't have to prove you're innocent. The state or the police have to prove you're guilty. And what we call that is the burden of proof.
In education, from the start to the end, does it get easier as you go up, or does it get harder?
It's interesting actually. I think the work itself gets harder. However, you, as I was saying earlier, you learn to do things that you never thought were possible. So you also get way, way better.